You walked right into my trap. This time I won't let you get away. Seeing she looking so terrified, Li Hao struggled to crawl forward, but she grabbed his ankle. With one strong pull, a loud crack echoed. Min Hao let out a scream of agony. That was definitely broken. She was quite satisfied with his handiwork. This expression of pain and tears really suited him best. Now you can never escape. You have no idea how captivating you look right now. How about staying by my side forever? I can clear all your debts, give you more money than you can spend. Chi's hidden desires after all these years could finally be realized. He couldn't control his sinful hands. As a straight guy, Li Hao endured wave after wave of revulsion, constantly reassuring himself this wasn't a big deal. It's not like he'd lose anything. As long as he got the money, he could start living again. But he overestimated how much he could take. He couldn't help but push the man off him. Having his fun interrupted, she showed a disgusted expression. What, you want to play hard to get? Before you came to me, you should have known what I wanted. Li Hao completely broke down, but he knew there was no other way. Through tears and snot, he said, "Give me the money first." Seeing him compromise again, she showed an even more excited expression. "Money's no problem. I'll give you however much you want. But I'm a little impatient right now. Let's finish this first." Ever since college, when he saw Li Hao hiding on the rooftop crying alone, he became poisoned by Li Hao. He didn't even know why he was so obsessed with someone like him. Just because his girlfriend won an award, and he had no achievements. He felt so insecure he hid the cry in secret. But what could he do? That expression was burned into his brain. He had almost given up. Never expected that not only did his girlfriend dump him, but he'd end up like this. Now he even showed up at his door, awakening the demon he'd kept buried inside. When Li Hao woke up, he was in a strange room. There was a thick chain locked around his neck. What's going on? Right? Yesterday he sold himself. And did that kind of thing with that man in his office. The pain went on for so long, he finally passed out. The man woke up with a chain locked around his neck. What the hell has happened? Desperate to figure out the situation. But sharp pain shot through his ankle. Seeing his ankle swollen like a butt, memories flooded back. That man twisted it and broke it yesterday. That man had too much stamina. He couldn't take it and passed out. This had to be she, that bastard. He tried with all his strength to break free from the chain. But the chain was so thick, he couldn't break it no matter how hard he tried. Just then, she stood at the door holding food. "You look so good when you cry." Seeing the one responsible smiling at him as he struggled, Li Hao grabbed the bedside lamp and hurled it at him. But it didn't even come close to hitting shit. Li Hao screamed at him furiously. "Are you insane? Let me go right now. I already let you do that to me. What more do you want?" Having gotten what he wanted, she was in a great mood. He didn't mind the insults. "Don't be angry. Seeing you so energetic puts my mind at ease. Your body seems to handle things really well. But no matter how strong you are, you still need to eat." In this situation, how could Li Hao possibly eat? He cursed Qi and all his relatives. Qi ignored him and personally fed him. But Li Hao shoved it away. "You think I'm stupid enough to eat anything you give me? Stop making me sick." Seeing him refuse to cooperate, she grabbed the chain and yanked hard. Li Hao was pulled right up to his face. The chain pulling made him cough nonstop. "When you're hungry, you should eat. Is something so simple really that hard? You're forcing me to do this." He forcefully pried open Li Hao's, scooped up a big spoonful of food and shoved it in his mouth. Seeing him still resist, he covered his mouth and forced him to swallow. He didn't stop until he forcefully fed him the entire bowl. Then he started peeling a peach while lecturing him. "Just live here with me. You've got nowhere else to go anyway. I'll give you endless spending money. All you have to do is exercise with me." Li Hao knocked away the peach he offered. He cycled. "Living here chained up like a dog. I'd rather die. Just looking at your face makes me sick." Getting too emotional, he aggravated his ankle injury. The pain made his whole body tremble. Seeing this, she finished the rest of the peach. He smiled wickedly. "Though your ankle hurt bad. Looks pretty bad. Probably won't heal. Maybe I should just cut it off." He held a knife against Li Hao's ankle, measuring. Seeing Li Hao trembling with fear pleased him greatly. "I'm just kidding. Don't look so scared. I won't be able to control myself. I need to go to work and make money now. Be good and wait for me at home." Seeing she about to leave, Li Hao helplessly begged Shay to unlock the chain. All he got in response was the crisp sound of the door lock. He crawled with all his strength to the bathroom, forced himself to throw up the food. Who knows what he put in it? He had to escape from here, escape from this cycle. This man was completely insane to get what he loved. He imprisoned the one he crushed on for years. Having gotten his wish, she even went to work happily. After work, he rushed home, fantasizing about his little housewife waiting obediently at home. But fantasy was one thing, reality was a slap in the face. Opening the bedroom door revealed total chaos. Everything in the room was smashed to pieces. The chain's wall connection was seriously damaged. All of it showed the captive's dissatisfaction. Following the chain to the closet, he found Li Hao curled up asleep. She couldn't help but breathe a sigh of relief. Then he squatted down and started laughing. With shattered ankle bones, he still managed to destroy the room like this. Pretty impressive. He went forward to wake Li Hao. Got no response. He gently pulled back Li Hao's blanket. Found Li Hao with eyes closed tight, face flushed red. Something was wrong. He felt his forehead burning hot. He quickly carried him to the bed. Soon came back with medicine and food. She patted his face. "Oh, wake up first. You have a fever. Take the medicine and eat, then you can sleep." Hao opened his eyes and saw the man who disgusted him. Weakly refused. She saw he still couldn't face reality. "Don't push your luck. While I'm still in a good mood, eat now." Or do you want me to force it down like this morning? Hearing this, Lihao reluctantly started eating. He clearly understood resisting was pointless, since the medicine she prepared also had a small amount of sleeping pill. Soon after eating, he fell asleep. She sat by the bed, staring at him without blinking. I've always cared about you. I couldn't help but treat your foot. If I wasn't afraid you'd run away, I wouldn't treat you like this. But why did you get sick? I'll really be good to you. Isn't it good to stay with me? The next day, once Li Hao's fever broke, he felt safe going to work. After work, he bought lots of gifts to bring home. He thought Li Hao would be happy seeing these gifts. But opening the door, what greeted him? Li Hao, trying to break the chain at the headboard. Seeing him return, he glared viciously. What are you looking at? He couldn't help but laugh in disbelief. You're really something. I felt bad for you and even treated your foot injury. You want to escape from me that badly? Li Hao shouted furiously. Obviously, unlock this thing right now. She mocked him for being delusional. If I unlock it, you'll just run away. Unless you promise to live with me. And never leave me. I don't want to make you unhappy either. Look, I bought lots of designer shoes and clothes, all the styles you like. Li Hao shoved him away. Who wants to live with you? You locked me up here. What good are these things? She emphasized to him. As long as you promise to live with me, I'll unlock you. If you don't like these things, tell me what you want, and I'll buy it. Seeing him act so crazy, Li Hao truly regretted it. What I want now is to leave here. I don't need anything from you. I just never want to see your face again. Chi's face darkened. Suddenly he dropped what he was holding like a madman. He grabbed Li Hao by the throat. Looks like he'd been too gentle, making him lose touch with reality. No money, no place to live, and everyone's cut you off. Without my money, without living here, where else can you go? He couldn't help but use his fists, then got down to business. You already sold yourself to a man for money. From the day you came to me, you should have been prepared. After getting so much money from me, someone as fake as you could never go back to that hard life. Besides your body, what else do you have? The man never imagined he'd end up imprisoned. Though he didn't want to accept it, he'd sold himself from the start. Regretting it now was too late. Seeing Shi about to break his ankle again, he finally gave in, promising to behave and not run away. This made Li Hao realize that as long as he went along with Chi, he wouldn't get beaten. After an intense workout together, she was satisfied enough to unlock his chain. By the time Li Hao got dressed, she had finished making dinner. He called him to come eat. He couldn't help bragging about his good taste. The new clothes really suited Li Hao. Li Hao walked toward him trembling. Overworked, plus the ankle injury. How couldn't even stand steadily? After just a few steps, he collapsed on the floor. She quickly went over and helped him up. Li Hao endured the pain and begged pitifully. Please take me to the hospital. I promise I won't run away. Shi's face instantly darkened. I can support you walking, can't I? Why do you have to go to the hospital? Hearing his displeasure, Li Hao didn't dare say more. He could only curse him hundreds of times in his head. She helped Li Hao sit down, his voice softening. Eat first. It's all your favorite food. After we're done eating, tell me how much you owe. Help you pay off all your debts. Hearing him say that, Li Hao's mood improved. To pay off the debt quickly, he wolfed down the food. After checking all of Li Hao's debts, even Boss Chu was surprised. Though there were no big debts, the small ones really added up. He hadn't even finished paying his college tuition. Altogether, it was quite a sum. Li Hao was embarrassed. Actually, he hadn't borrowed that much. Later, robbing Peter to pay Paul accumulated tons of interest. How Boss Chi teased him. This money was nothing to Boss Chi. After a few clicks, he handed the laptop to Li Hao. Check it. I paid everything off for you. Happy now? Seeing the debt paid messages, he was a bit stunned. So much debt, paid off just like that. But he should be happy. So, why couldn't he feel happy? Just then, she stressed. Don't forget the money wasn't free. Li Hao needs to stay with me. She stretched and smiled. Now let's enjoy this beautiful day. Min Ho suddenly felt uncomfortable. Today's a work day. Don't you have to go to work? She said dismissively. I'm the boss. Even if I don't show up, no one can fire me. Besides, the company runs fine without me. What an evil capitalist. Rich people don't even need to try hard to get everything they want. Min Hao was confused. I know you rich folks don't need to work. But weren't you really dedicated and hardworking about your job? In school, you were always working. And you even joined our literature club.